Today, I'm hopping on Automoblista 2 to try out their brand new Go-Karts. And we have fast carts, we have some slow carts, and we have some really strange ones. So let's get into the action at Speedland Kart 3 because it's an indoor track and it seems pretty cool. First up, sound check.
Nice.
Alright, now it's time for the race after that beautiful roar of the engines to 5 red lights, or 3, and we are lights out, but not me because I forgot to assign the shifter like an idiot. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's run that back. We are back underway, and here we go down into turn 1, and I run over this man because this guy checks up the entire field. Like, what are you doing, my boy? But by the way, I do want to mention that these are some Sodi RX-10 rental cars. They have them at my local track, and they probably have them at yours too. So if you want to check those out, just go into your local track to see if this mod is accurate. But we are going to try and chase down this leader. But honestly, so far about the cart's handling, they feel pretty good and kind of fun to drive actually. But look at this guy. My guy cannot pass the slowest car on the track. That says something bad about the AI. But you know what? It's better than a set of course. I'm not going to complain. Even though we just hit the wall right there, I know I'm so much faster than this car ahead of me. Like, look at that speed. We think about making the move, but not today. I'm just going to fall behind him and see how long it takes him to pass or even make a move as we send it down the inside. I'm impatient. Ouch. There's something in my eye. I don't know why the car just switched. That doesn't make any sense. Chalk it up to another issue with the AI and definitely not a skill issue. Like, totally, I am an absolutely great driver with these carts. Now the battle for the win is on. Down into the final corner. We send it in deep. We use up all the racetrack. We have the momentum, but we don't have enough. It's gonna have to be P2. And in the words of Ricky Bobby, if you're not first or last, today we're last. And 7 out of 10. That's all I'm going to say. And now it's shifter car time. But first, let's pick out a livery. What look is looking good? This red one sure is. It speaks to me. Let's take it. And now we have to find a good track. You know what? Loudrina Kart 2 looks pretty sick. It actually might be Lundrina. My bad, guys. It's half a mile. Let's get it. And this might be one of the coolest features in the game, how you can drive out of the pit lane. I mean, how cool is that, guys? But, warm-up lap, it's not going too well. We've already wrecked a couple times. And, add on a third to that as we drive it in way too deep. But, you know what? I think that's enough practice. Let's skip to the race. Once again, the 5 red lights are up, and they're extinguished. Let's go racing at Loudrin. It's not a great start for us, but luckily, the turn 1 AI checkup bites them again. We are going to drive it deep down into the corner. And this is honestly a pretty good circuit. I'm not going to lie. Just getting the hang of it here and dodging some debris as these guys don't know how to drive any better than I do. As you can clearly see, we slide it onto the grass. Oh, man, what happened to that guy? I don't even want to know, honestly. All right, P22, let's try and get a top 15. You know what? Let's just not finish last. This is not helping our case as I put it in another loop. As we are up to P17, oh no. I don't think that's supposed to happen, guys. Yeah, not a great sign. We are now in that 30, and there's more carnage in turn 1. That guy, oh man, I don't know if he's still alive, but I don't know if we will be either after this race, as we whip it around again, and I thought we were going on to lap 4, but apparently I'm 2 laps down. So, you know what? Celebrate a W for that top 15, just like I wanted. But honestly, this car it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun, I'm not going to lie. It's more fun. Yeah, as you can see, I wreck it again. But once you get the handle of it, I feel like it could be super fun, which is why I'm going to have to give it a 9 out of 10 rating. Next up, we break out the big guns. We have the Superkart 250cc. Oh no, this is not going to be good. I'm going to take the green for good luck because I'm going to need it. And now for the track, we could go to Bathurst, Brandon Hatch, Bascaruta? Nah, Grandavita. Yeah, Grandavita. Let's go here in that 6-speed sequential in a go-kart. Oh my goodness, this is not going to be fun. But you know what? Let's just roll. Let's just jump straight into it. No practice needed. Oh my goodness. We just bulldoze through the competition and get bulldozed through. Okay. Y'all don't see nothing here. And now for the first time ever totally, it's lights out in the supercar. And we are just going to take it down to the inside lane. We learned our lesson from last time. Oh my goodness, what an overtake that was. That was poetry in motion right there, folks. As we continue to try and charge our way up through the field, me and number 80 are going to have a great scrap right here. Look to the inside. He cuts us off. Now he once again drive it deep down his inside. Slide job, slide up. We are still battling with him on the next lap, and he runs us wide. Why would he do that? But you know what? I see a shortcut that actually helps us get all the way up to P7. I will take it. Thank you very much. Now me and the Michelin car are going to fight for it. And I mean, look at this force feedback. Look at that. I'm not even touching my wheel right now, and you guys see the jitter as it forces me out wide. But we are back rolling and better than ever, but this time without a side pod. It doesn't matter as we drive it deep into the corner, a little too deep, as we almost slip it and merge into on-running traffic. You could have seen that from a mile away as we decide to give this guy a view of the sky. And we keep rolling now. P13, we've got some position to make up. Hit a clean 360 in turn 1, I must say. And we are down to P15. That is not good. Remember, the goal is to finish top 15 in every single race. But that might not happen if we crash again. But now we just need to chase down this man in front of us. We are squirrely down the backstretch. Look at that force feedback roar as we fly into the flat out left-hander and now into the right. It may be the most fun and technical parts of the circuit as we hit the curbs beautifully. The yellow flags are out. I don't know what that's for, but I know I'm not slowing down as we have a job to do. We have to catch P14 before the end of the lap. Can we do it? We continue the game into the technical part. We slide the pack, but into the final corner, it's not going to be enough. Oh no, we've done it again. Bend it on the final corner. Let's just try and get across the line. Hope no one else passes us as they catch up to us, but it's not enough. P15 as we wreck it over the line. You know what? Honestly, these karts, they're pretty fun. They are very, very fun karts. And I'll have to rate them a solid 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for the supercarts. But if you've actually driven one of these in real life, you deserve a round of applause. Here you go. But is Automoblista 2 a good sim? Yes it is. It is a great karting sim. Well, not quite the most realistic, but fun to drive. Wait, hold up. I'm getting a phone call. Yeah. I'll let them know. Alright, it looks like this business is calling me and telling me they will sponsor me if we get to 15,000 subs by the end of September. So I need you guys to subscribe right now. Go and click that button so I can race in the real world. Please and thank you. Also, you know what? You could drop a like too. You know, it wouldn't hurt. But I'll see you next time. Goodbye.